Urban Therapy with Sun752, and this is your daily go-getterism number 850 for January 29th, 2017. Tonight I want to talk to y'all about a little something that's on my mind. This morning we did part 2 of Angry Black Men and Women, so I don't want to talk about that. I think we gave y'all enough of that last night, but today I want to talk about something that's going on in the world with us socially and politically. You know, you never really realize how much you have or what you have until it's gone. And now I think that many people in America are coming to that harsh reality. You know, we're having to deal with this whole Donald Trump situation and how he's just, it feels like people are feeling like they're being run over by a tractor trailer with this dude. And you know what I think is the most interesting thing about this whole thing? For the past 8 years, we heard how the president don't have no real power. Only for the past 8 years, though. Never heard that before. Never heard anything like that before. But now, you know, when somebody that looks like us gets into office, all of a sudden everybody becomes a political scholar. You know, the president don't have no real power. It's Congress. You know, Congress makes the decision. Like, yeah, word. So you mean to tell me the president of the United States, the highest office in the world, he doesn't have any real power? It's the people behind him that are pulling all the strings. Now, maybe our people were only saying that because it seemed like everything that Barack Obama wanted to do, that Congress blocked him at every turn. Honestly, he could have gotten around all of that. But he would have had to have shaken up things so much, it would have made things harder for any other president who looked like us to ever have done anything before. Because when a black man throws his weight around, then he becomes a thug. He becomes a dictator. He becomes a tyrant. You know, like this is a monarchy. He becomes king. And we can't have that. But when somebody like Donald Trump does it, I don't hear anybody calling him a thug. I don't hear anybody calling him a tyrant. Not the media anyway. I don't hear anybody calling him a dictator. Not yet. But he sure is doing whatever he wants to do. And he's only been in office 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks yet. Not even a full 2 weeks. So, you know. But you see the difference. See, my people have a deep inferiority complex. And we deny that we have an inferiority complex until there's no way for us to escape it. And there's no way for us to escape it right now. See, when the black man was president of the United States, he was considered to be inferior. He just was. He was considered to be inferior by white people, and he was considered to be inferior by black people. Now, black people will try to deny that, but think about it. When have you ever heard anybody say that the president didn't have any real power before Barack Hussein Obama became president? Think about it. I never heard anybody say that about George W. Bush. I never heard anybody say that about Bill Clinton. I never heard anybody say that about George H. Bush Sr. I never heard anybody say that about Ronald Reagan or Jimmy Carter or Gerald Ford or Richard Nixon or Lyndon B. Johnson or John F. Kennedy or Herbert Hoover or Harry Truman or Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and it goes back. Never heard anybody say that the president didn't have any real power. Black man gets in office and everybody becomes a political scholar. The only time that I ever heard that the president didn't really have that much power was when I took a political science class back in 1990 in college. Never heard it spoken of on the streets until 2009 when Barack Hussein Obama was inaugurated as president of the United States. Then the president doesn't have any real power. And I resented that. And I still do. But you never know, you never appreciate what you have until it's gone. And now we're dealing with somebody who don't give a shit. See, now that a white man is in office, real power has been restored in our minds. Think about it. See, if Barack Obama would have done anything outside of things that were conventional, you could probably forget about any of our young black men and women and Latino men and women ever thinking about having a chance to become president of the United States. We could have forgotten about it. You know why? Because we can't do what everybody else does. If Barack Obama had overrode Congress and exacted his executive privilege, then, like I said, he would have been a thug. He would have been a dictator. And he wouldn't have lived through it. You know what happens when people who look like us become too rebellious and they have a large following. We don't make it. We don't live through it. We don't live to tell about that. We don't live to talk about that. We have to watch our step. And one thing he did is he didn't mess it up. He didn't make it so another one of us couldn't step in. He didn't cheat on his wife. He didn't disrespect his family. He didn't act outside the bounds of the rules to whereas he would be hated enough to probably get his head blown off or poisoned or something like that by his own people that were supposed to protect him. But this is what I really wanted to say. This is what I really wanted to say. Now that you have Donald Trump in office, my black brothers and sisters, y'all need to stop marching and having candlelight vigils and protesting and having sit-ins and don't even think about rioting. Because it don't work. Think about it. It don't work. When have we ever gotten what we wanted by rioting, by protesting, by marching, or by any sit-ins? When they were killing black men and women, when Trayvon Martin and Mike Brown and Sandra Bland, when they were murdered, unarmed, and they were murdered, did anybody go to jail? Could we get a conviction? The police officers never even got arrested. We even had people killed on tape. In 2016, 2 people. Anybody go to jail? So, white people got Donald Trump elected. Let them do the marching. Let them do the protesting. Let them do the sit-ins and all of that kind of stuff. Because they might be able to get him out. They voted him in, not you. You didn't vote him in. You didn't vote for him. But he got in. They voted him in. So let them get him out of there. Seems to me that they hate him just as much as we do. But we the only ones running around here being scared like they gonna kick us out of our own country. And it is your own country, black man, woman, and child. It is yours. And I mean yours. I don't mean, socially and politically. You're from... Look, I ain't even gonna go into all that. All I really wanted to say in this video is pump your brakes. Concentrate on what you can do. If you've been going to work every day, feeding your family, making money for yourself, running your own business, hustling, whatever it is that you've been doing to keep food on your table, make sure you keep doing that. But I have some things that I really do suggest that you do. Stock up on, first of all, grow your own food. Grow fruits and vegetables and grow it a lot. And stock that shit in your basement. Or wherever your storage area is. You're going to need it. Because it's going down, man. If you think that all of these things that Donald Trump is doing is just going to cool off somewhere, you can forget that. There's going to be a lot of unrest here, and I think that some type of war is brewing, and it ain't going to be no civil war. You know why it's not going to be no civil war? Because it's only a civil war when it's white on white. When it's black on black, that's called black on black crime, black on black violence. When it's white on white, it's called a civil war. Hey, don't blame me. Look at your history. Look at your history. That's why you've never heard the term white on white crime. It's not the same thing. So, stockpile as many weapons as possible. Learn how to protect yourself. Learn how to defend yourself. Because you're going to really need to know how to do that. And I believe that you're going to have to know how to do that pretty soon. It's serious out here. It really is. It's too much unrest. But like I said, you didn't vote him in office, and you're not going to be able to get him out. Not by no protesting. Not by no sit-ins or marches or anything like that. That stuff don't work. Not for us, it don't. Maybe it works for them. So let them do it. They put him in office, let them get him out of there. Because you're going to be wasting time with your black ass trying to get him out of there. It ain't going to work. Ain't nobody going to listen to you. We just had a president of the United States. That didn't have no real power. Now real power is back in the office. Right? You know? Donald Trump don't have no real power either, right? He's the president, right? Yeah, but you scared to death. We scared out of our boots. Oh, I can't believe he. Oh my God, he banned Muslims. Oh my God, he kicking immigrants out. Oh, he really gonna build that wall? He told you he was gonna do all this shit. Now you doing it. So what you gonna do? Because you still gotta you still have to put clothes on your back, a roof over your head, and food on your table. Make sure you keep doing that. Stock up, stock up, stock up, and learn to defend yourself. It's the best advice I can give you for now. I'll get back at you though. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, you know what? One thing I wanted to say to y'all before I end this video is this. You know, our people are always looking for validation of the white man. Black people have such an inferiority complex. Barack Obama wasn't good enough for us because he was black. We don't want to admit that shit, but it's true. You know what I mean? If the white man would have said that he was the greatest, then we would have thought he was the greatest too. But because they say he wasn't no good, then we think he ain't no good. But now you have somebody in office that's much, much worse. And they say he's bad, so he must be bad. Your opinion don't matter, black man, woman, and child. But since we look for validation of our worth from white people, now you got it. Make sure you learn how to defend yourself. Stockpile a lot of food and get ready. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just being honest. Get ready. The Daily Go Get 'Emism show is every single day, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Call-in number is 319-527-6199. blogtalkradio.com/Sun752. Peace. Peace and love. Seriously.